it up.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I'm actually kind of thirsty. Ooh, can I do the
Maybe
cola?
Oh yeah, I'll switch.
Vintage cola. Okay, you do this. That one's strawberry vanilla.
That sounds delicious.
What is this called? Olipop? Olipop? Prebiotics. Okay, let's see.
I don't know what that is, but it's really good. Can you open it up?
Oh, your nails.
Yeah. These are good nails.
You don't want those
Yeah.
to break.
Well, they're actually old nails. Heather's on her phone looking up Olympic ring nail decals.
Yeah, they're on Etsy.
I look over. I think I'm gonna do these nails, but I'm gonna do like red on one hand and then like blue on the other.
Yeah, you have to do the rings too, like or USA or something right here.
I'll do it on.
I think I'll do that. Should we just get
them?
them done together? Do you
Yeah,
think we can get them done in Tokyo?
They're probably really good. Yeah, they're probably.
I really need hot girl nails, like like the. I want to do like the.
So you want acrylic nails?
Yeah, I haven't had acrylic since like prom, my senior year of high school. I'm not kidding.
Wow.
So
You guys might be trapped in Tokyo. You might not be able to like
I
leave
know,
your
we probably
rooms.
won't
It's probably gonna be a jail.
Oh my gosh, But have you seen like the videos of the village?
No,
It's like in a huge apartment complex.
Really?
But yeah, I wonder if they're gonna like make us eat in the room and stuff like that. It's
I just
nice.
hope they give us sushi.
Oh yeah, for sure. They
Yeah.
better give us sushi.
Have you seen that documentary, Jiro Dreams of Sushi? It's on Netflix. You have to watch it. But it's about this guy who has the best sushi restaurant in all of Japan,
Really?
and they serve you one piece at a time, and they watch you eat it.
I've seen this. I've seen
Oh wait,
this.
like
I've seen this.
like
cut
a sashimi,
piece?
yeah, like
Oh.
a one cut piece, and they just do one at a time. And it's like $2,000 to go.
Yeah, and then you have to reserve like years in advance. Like
What?
probably right now, if we wanted to do it for Tokyo, we can't go.
Are you serious?
Yeah, my brother
It's
tried
that
to go there
good?
when he lived there.
That's what they say. You got to watch the Netflix documentary. And
They're
then
like, how could it be that good when it's just like fish, you know?
Right? Apparently,
So,
the
like,
way
they, like,
he,
cook it a
he
different
does
way.
it is
It's-
just
I think it's the most
extraordinary.
expensive. They can tell like how fatty it is, all that.
Wow.
I know.
$2,000 for a sushi restaurant. I mean,
Definitely worth it.
yeah. But like, you probably get it down the street, like at a cart or something, for like $2.
Yeah, I have heard in like the 7-Eleven version in Japan, they do have like sushi and rice and stuff. Like
Oh,
that.
I've gotten 7-Eleven sushi before from United States. It was trash. I did it before a race, actually.
It's a very Heather thing to do.
Do you think they have like sushi trucks, like how we have like
burrito trucks?
like burrito trucks and stuff?
Yeah, and like that.
Did you
I
do
wonder if
the
I've run any
relay
games like that.
at
NCAAs?
MCLA's too?
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
actually
goodness,
split
so
a
you've raced so
49.9, which was like awesome.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
Were you up against a ting?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That is crazy fast. I literally cannot even wrap my head around a 49.
Okay, if we were to do head-to-head 400.
My PR is 53.9. That's pretty good
actually-
for a
that's
distance
actually
runner.
really good. That's actually really good,
Yeah.
yeah.
But that was in a relay sport.
I don't know if
so.
I could break 60 right now, so I'd be back there.
I actually, the 4x4 is my favorite event. I always tell everybody that. It really is, because I did it every weekend in college.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't get to run that anymore. I'm not that fast.
Well, we did a little interview with Heather. Somehow I've been able to, finagle my way into Heather's interviews. But
Here we are.
I'm here for moral support. But she was like, yeah, I was thinking about the last lap, because 1,500, it's like 3 3/4 laps. She's like,
Yeah.
I just pictured I was on a 4x4.
Oh yeah, I
Oh.
pretended I got the baton. I was like, okay, I have the baton. I have 2 girls to pass. Like,
Yeah.
here we go. This is the final straightaway. Like, I'm giving it all I got. Like, I was hitting the wall, everything. I was going through all the 4x4 motions.
I know.
It was
I couldn't even
crazy.
imagine. Like, I've never even ran like a 1,500.
Yeah, what's the furthest you run? 800?
800.
Is that like, your coach only have you run that for like?
Well, I ran, so actually, when I was in high school, my first goal was to, like, be a heptathlete.
Really?
Yeah, so I had to do the 800.
Yeah.
So, but I absolutely hate the 800.
Watching
I
the
have,
Dick-
like, really bad asthma, so.
I do too.
I
Oh my
do
gosh.
too.
Yeah.
How are we all here?
This is an asthma Olympian sandwich.
The Olympian sandwich of the asthmatic children who somehow made it this far.
This is a shout out to asthma.
So what
albuterol
inhalers do you
getting me
guys
through.
take?
I'm albuterol.
That
just to
albuterol.
Oh, I
rescue.
take albuterol.
You get your
Yeah.
TUE
And then I take Symbicort morning and night.
Oh, I used to be on Singulair and Flovent because I used to get pneumonia all
No
the
free
time.
shout outs.
Oh my goodness.
The pollen in Eugene.
Wait, that is
though,
too funny.
Actually,
Great.
the pollen doesn't even bother me. I don't know.
Okay,
what it
can I
is.
just say
Maybe
how
over one
validated
lap
I feel
race.
that we
Oh,
all
maybe.
have asthma right now? Because sometimes I feel so weak when like I'm on the starting line, like I really need my inhaler.
If you weren't on-
nobody else.
if you weren't on
You're
the
dying
diet
at
at
work,
work,
yeah.
I can't, like, I literally get anxiety when before my prelim race, actually, because I normally have to take 2 pumps before, like, I warm up.
Yeah, that's
for
what I do too.
practice
Yeah.
And anything. And I, like, was sitting in, like, the little, like, hipping area, like, before we, like, got onto the track. And I was like, did I take my inhaler?
Yeah.
And like my heart literally
Constant
dropped. And I was like,
worry.
no, I took it. I'm gonna just believe I took it.
Yeah.
Because like it's also sort of like a mental thing. I was like, I'm
Well,
gonna
if
be
you've
okay.
been taking it for so many years, like, you get so used to that's part of your routine, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm like, I don't even want to know. Oh, I've like not taken it in a workout before, and it was bad.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was bad.
And then we go
So I don't want to know what would happen if you're
we go up to
100%.
trade for altitude, and you're like,
Oh yeah, we have to
well,
like for distance runners, everybody goes to altitude, and like all my teammates are like, this is fine. Like after a few days, they adjust. Every day we're dying. Every day we're calling each
Yeah,
other.
no,
like,
that would be me.
Can't breathe today. Like this is awful. It's like
Does
when
it
it's
ever get
really
easier?
hot out,
Yeah.
you know, and you do like a track workout or something, and your coach is like, I don't know why you're so like tired. You're like, I have asthma. I'm dying.
Yeah.
My lung capacity cannot withstand this right now.
Yeah, no, I couldn't even imagine like training in altitude because like I have a timeshare in like Incline Village, which is by Lake Tahoe. And it's up in altitude.
Yeah.
And I like died just going up the stairs.
Oh
Like
my
I couldn't
goodness.
imagine running.
Wow.
That's like
Yeah, Heather's been away from home for. I was away for a long time training up in altitude, but Heather's been away for half the year.
I know.
up there.
I'm like paying rent in Boston. Don't know why. If anybody wants to pay my rent, that would be great.
they go for so long, and like some people are like super responders based on like how
Yeah.
your blood goes.
Yeah.
So like they came down for 2 weeks,
Yeah.
did 2 races, and then went back up.
wow.
So I was like, I'm just never gonna see her ever again.
But do you think it like a really like
Oh,
works?
it helps a lot. Yeah. I mean, just being like there with your team and stuff, like a training trip. Like, do you guys ever go on training trips, or have you gone on any in college?
Sprinters don't really do those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like sometimes
Those
in
were, like,
college you
distance
do
thing.
like a training trip for like spring break or whatever, right? Or have you never done one?
When I was at Oregon, we did that. We went
Really?
to the Chula Vista Training Center.
Oh, wait,
Well,
that's
it
kind
used
of
to be
cool.
Olympic
Yeah.
Training Center. Yeah.
Oh, it's
But-
not anymore.
Yeah, they call it Chula Vista Training Center now. They don't call it Olympic
Wow.
Training Center.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's kind of weird, but yeah.
But now you can go
yeah
to an Olympic
I
training center.
can.
We can do that. That's true.
They'll let you
Actually,
in.
do you know if there's even like a camp thing? Because like my coach was like, "Don't you go to camp now?" I was like, "No."
Oh yeah, I think like some people go to camp and stuff.
Yeah.
Because that's when people go back to like altitude before.
Yeah.
But
there's not, like,
But you
an
don't
Olympic
have to.
camp.
I don't think.
Everything seems a little different this year because
'Cause
normally
COVID,
they'll
yeah.
have all the athletes that usually like fly into the same airport and they go
Yeah.
together and it's more like a unified thing. But I feel like they're just being really, really cautious.
Yeah. Wait. So are you from California originally?
Mhm.
Oh, what
Yeah.
part?
From like Corona area. Do you know like California? Really well?
I know like Southern California.
Okay,
Better.
like,
my
do you know
dad
where
lived
Orange
in
County
Encinitas
is?
for a long time. Yes. Yeah.
So like I live like 40 minutes like east.
Oh, good.
of Orange
Cool.
County. Yeah.
Oh, so it must be nice to like be back in California for
No,
school. Like if you went
I
to
love
Oregon and
it.
stuff.
Like
yeah.
actually, so my dad is my coach. I told you that earlier. So
Oh,
he's a volunteer coach for basically so he has like all access to coach me on the team.
Oh.
And because of like COVID restrictions, I've actually just been training at home with my dad and at my
That's
old
so
high
nice.
school.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't even been like around my team unless we go to like track meets. Like
Oh my
we just
goodness.
go we
such
go
an
to campus like once a week because
Yeah.
everything's online, like all
Yeah.
the classes. We go to
That's probably why
campus.
you're burnt out. You're like, I've just
Yeah.
been at home.
Yeah, we've been in like I because everything's online.
Yeah.
Like, I'll just go once a week just to get my COVID test, and then
Oh, that's so special. Wait, so has he coached you since you started running?
yeah, since high school, yeah.
Oh
And
my
then when I
goodness.
went to Oregon, like I ran slow, and I was like, yeah, I need my dad.
Yeah.
Like I was like trying to get a break from him. I was like, maybe it's like good to get a break because you know he is my dad, and like
Yeah.
we do butt heads once in a
Yeah,
while.
fair.
So I was like, I need a break, and then I ran slow and was like, never mind, I need my dad.
I don't need a break anymore.
I need my dad. Yeah.
I'm back, Dad.
Yeah, I'm back.
How do you feel that he won't be able to go to Tokyo?
Yeah, it's like pretty annoying because like I want to share my dream with him
Mm-hmm.
because he was a track athlete. He actually he holds the school record in the decathlon at UCLA.
Oh my goodness.
So like
You're a
he's
track
used to-
fam.
Yeah.
Aw.
So
and
like
at UCLA track.
yeah,
fam.
and it was his dream to go to the Olympics. He wasn't able to because he got injured in Olympic trials
Wow.
the year like he was like at his peak, and so I like kind of wanted to share
Hurts.
this dream with him. But
Yeah.
he won't be able to go.
Oh.
He'll be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever way.
He'll be
And
watching
plus, you'll be in 2024, so
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm
he'll
for
be
sure.
there, and
Yeah.
he'll be in Paris, which would be kind of cool too.
No, I think that would
I
be
know.
awesome. I'm excited for that. I've always
Aw.
wanted to go to Paris.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like back here in Eugene next year is gonna come before we all know it.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness,
it's actually
yeah.
gonna be in 3 years now instead of 4, right?
Yeah, it was like Eugene for the world champs again.
Yeah.
And then I guess then
Then we have another World's Champs, right?
Yep,
Yeah, I don't
2
know.
world champs years in a row,
There's
and a
no-
world
there's no
indoor
bye
champs
year.
next year, I think.
Yeah.
you better be on your game.
Yeah.
No off year, no downtime.
So you think you'll like still finish school, but you don't know if you'll keep running for UCLA?
Yeah.
Oh. When do you have to like make a decision by a certain date or not really? You can do
I
whatever.
don't think so. I mean, nobody's like really pressuring me to like make a decision.
Yeah. Good. That's awesome. That's nobody pressuring you.
And also now that they have this new likeness for your name rule coming out to where I can actually start making money as a collegiate athlete.
You have the option.
So I don't really have like that kind of aspect pushing me to make it, sooner than later. You know what I mean? Because like there's like companies already reaching out to me to do like commercials because like I made the Olympic team. Actually, there's this company for asthma that's like reaching out.
Are you kidding?
No.
Wait,
So,
what?
like,
Could you send my info too? We're candidates.
I have a very embarrassing story that I submitted my picture to Honey Nut Cheerios because I used to put a kid on the box and I really thought I was going to make it. And I found the photo and I was like, 0% chance that would have been on there.
That's actually really funny.
Oh my god. The things you think when you're a kid. One time I found these like modeling photos of me like from they weren't real modeling photos.
They're
Just
just,
to
like,
be clear, they were like on a
pictures?
digital camera that my friend owned that was like bright pink. And I like saw them one day, like, 15 years later or whatever, and I was looking at them, I was like, I really thought this was it. Like I thought I was it. Like I thought I was that girl. Like it was bad.
Yeah, I remember like for modeling when I would go into auditions for like castings and stuff, like you would have to take like portfolio pictures and stuff. There was this one picture of me like standing like on my pool like in a Speedo like bathing suit, like just posing like this. It is like the cringiest thing I've ever seen.
And it was in the portfolio.
Yeah.
Oh god.
That's probably why they didn't sign me.
It was just preparing. Well, now they're regretting it.
Yeah, they were gonna do
It was definitely preparing you that the fact that your uniform was basically a bathing suit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Somebody
Well,
like
because they wanted like
the other
they
day.
wanted like
"Why are
a
you
full
wearing
body
beanie
to like
bottoms?"
just show like I was like athletic. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna wear like this
Yeah.
Speedo bathing suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. What were you saying about your...
Oh, I was saying somebody commented on my Instagram the other day being like, "Why are you wearing a bathing suit?" I'm like, because we're going for a swim today, duh.
We gotta sweat.
Yeah.
I know. What did you think about the whole experience of getting the gear? I was texting Heather.
Your
and
uniforms are awesome, by the way. I really love like the blue or the white and the blue thing. That's like, I don't know,
Wait,
they
which
just
one's
designed
your
really well.
favorite? The one that's like looks like weird when it's like not on you. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-mm.
The like striped one.
Oh, I'm talking about your uniform.
Oh,
your UCLA uniform.
my uniform.
Yeah.
Oh,
I really liked the UCLA.
really?
But those ones, I like the zipper.
Okay, yeah.
Which one's your favorite?
The zipper was my favorite.
Yeah, I mean
You
the
guys are gonna
striped
look
one.
so
I'm like,
good.
this is like
Yeah,
too
no,
like,
I like those ones.
where's Waldo? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
where's
and
Waldo?
also it's like
Team
kind of
USA?
tight, and I was like,
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of,
exactly with the built-in sports.
But I do
bra
like the
stuff.
little slits, like right here, like the
What do you-
details
yeah.
are cool. But...
What do you think?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
look at that!
here
Wow,
it is.
this is what we're talking
Wait,
about. It's
did
what
you
we're
get this
working
one?
with. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see that one.
Why does this look so small?
Why is it teeny?
Wait, is this yours?
Yeah.
It's so small.
It's a size small.
Oh, I didn't get this one. No, this is only for sprinters.
Ooh,
Mine
you
has
missed
like
out.
Just
Wait, what about the poncho? Put the
But
poncho
mine
on.
looks like this, but it has a zipper. Like,
Okay. Here's the zipper.
oh yeah.
one.
See, I got. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one I like.
Yes.
But
this
that's
one's
the
my
only
favorite.
one. We didn't get this
I
one as
also
an
got
option.
I got the
I know. This one's so
unitard
cool.
one. Did you try that one on?
No,
That one was pretty fun.
I should have tried it on. Should I have asked for it? The
Yes.
unitard?
Yes.
Just cause
Honestly, just
they weren't gonna allow us to wear it. And no way
weren't
Corey
gonna-
and Ellie were gonna wear that.
They're
You
not gonna allow
could've.
you to wear it.
No, you can't wear it unless Corey and Ellie wear it. No,
Really?
Could
I
you
don't.
wear a
They didn't
bra
give us.
under this?
They only said we can get the distance tops. Oh,
Yeah,
you-
no, I think. Well, they gave us sports bras.
There's no
I
way
don't
you
think
wear
you
something
need
under
to.
that.
I really like this one. Should I
Heather's
go back?
just jealous now.
I know. Now
You
I
need to
kinda
go back
wish
and
it
Honestly,
was
process
Corey
it.
and
I
run
got it because I was like, how can I not get this one?
Wait,
It's
did
like
you get
their
to pick?
new like
It's so nice.
technology. Or
Did you get to
whatever.
pick which ones you wanted versus didn't want?
Yeah, I just got like 2 of the same.
Yeah, I got 2 of these
I was
ones.
really lame. Yeah.
I was like, I like this one so much.
I would have
Yeah.
just, taken them. I was like, this one, give it away.
I got 2 of those ones, and then 2. There was another striped one that's like just for distance runners, maybe.
Oh yeah.
And then I
saw
got
that
2
one.
of those.
Yeah.
But
I actually wish I kind of got that one that you're just talking about, but I got
Oh,
2
yeah.
of these.
maybe we can like switch after the trials.
Yeah, I'm actually, like,
I
good
heard everyone switches gear with like the other countries and stuff.
Yeah.
How cool would that be?
I'm actually like, good friends with Terry, who is the equipment manager.
Really?
Yeah. So
All right.
like,
So
Who is
let me
giving
know
us
just
when
DM
he
him.
says.
I think you definitely need this one.
I need that.
yeah,
one.
that one's
Like I will
yeah.
be wearing that to practice. Oh, it's Nike, so I can't wear it to practice.
But it doesn't. There's no buns that come with that one. That one's was kind of annoying.
So you
There's,
just go,
what do
just
you
go
wear it with?
bottomless?
there's shorts,
Oh.
but like I like buns. I don't really like wearing
yeah,
shorts.
I like the buns way better.
How was it like walking into like getting your gear?
I mean, it was really cool. I made like a U20 team, so like I kind of knew how like
Yeah.
all that like all that process went.
Yeah,
But it was nice seeing like this new gear. I was like, oh my gosh, this stuff looks so awesome.
Yeah.
I asked Heather, I was like, how's the process? And she was honestly really long
so
and kind of
long.
boring.
Yeah, I was so tired.
How long
like,
were you there for?
Like 4 hours.
I got
And we
there
went
at
out
like
the night before, so I was like, in there like.
I got there at like 11 a.m. and I didn't leave till like 4.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was the
Yeah.
same with me. I'm like,
So much.
It was just really tedious, and it felt like, you know, when you're like in elementary school and you do like the workshops.
Yeah.
Like you had to get each workshop.
I know.
Signed
I was
off.
like, oh my gosh, I still have more to go.
Yeah,
I don't
and
have
then
all
the
my
travel, like
Yeah.
we didn't even finish the travel, but for whatever reason we were sitting at the travel thing for like hours. I'm like, I can't do this right now. It was so
Did you
bad.
go back?
No, we don't. Thank God.
Yeah.
We can do everything online. This is so nice. I want one of those.
But yeah, what were you talking about? The UCLA uniform.
Oh, I was just saying I really liked it.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one? The white.
The white one. The one
Yeah.
you were wearing the other day.
Yeah,
I
like the
really
white
liked
one.
that one. Oh my god, just crab walking over here.
Where is it?
I think this one's my favorite.
You
though.
have it?
It's just
Yeah.
the blue.
Are you going straight to the airport after this or something? You have all your stuff
He told
here?
me to bring everything, so I just brought it.
Oh, I didn't bring anything. I brought
Yeah.
one t-shirt. You said bring a few shirts?
So this one's my favorite.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love this.
Yeah, so
Aw.
we got a new athletic director, and he's like, let's put a social justice patch over it, so like we're not representing them anymore.
Who is your athletic director? I need to contact
He's
him.
awesome. I
He
love
sounds
him.
amazing.
Yeah.
Wait,
But yeah,
that's
this
so
one's
cool.
my favorite, cause like I don't know, the white one, it has like this weird thing on the top. It's
The
just
script
Yeah,
not-
that's
is
what
so
I like.
classic.
That's what you like?
Yeah, that
I
looks
don't
so
know, it's
good
just-
on you.
Really?
Yeah.
I just feel like it's just I don't know.
This one is like is it high neck at all? Is that what it feels like or no, not really?
I don't know. It's like just like right here.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Our uniforms like come all the way up to here,
Mm-hmm.
so sometimes I'll be like on the starting line, I'm like pulling at it because I'm like choking.
Yeah.
So I kind of like the uniforms that kind of just come right here.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's still super nice. It's just super bright,
Mm-hmm.
blinding.
I know.
Yeah, I'll take a sip of my Oli Pop.
I
Wait,
know.
is this a seltzer?
This
No,
actually
it's
tastes like
something.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah, it does.
Mine does not taste like it's strawberry, so.
That one's pretty good. Doesn't it taste like some sort of like strawberry ice cream?
I know.
Mm.
I feel like you could.
They should make
It's-
an
it's good.
orange
Yeah.
cream
It's
a little sweet.
flavored.
It's good.
It's pretty sweet, yeah. But it's like reminds me of, like I don't know what it reminds me of. Maybe,
know.
Oh, those like Danimals yogurt.
Yes.
Oh,
Exactly.
Yeah.
I could go for
remember?
one of those
Yep.
right now.
I feel like you guys need to get one with just the two Olympians in it.
Oh no.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta get the gals. I
You're
know.
great. You're the tabletop.
I'm just
You're a mediator.
the mediator. I know.
More than running with Dana.
Yeah. You know, my biggest mistake was I'm supposed
Now
to.
should we have to get her on the podcast?
We'll get you on the podcast.
Yeah.
I
Have
only
you done a
interview
podcast
women.
before?
Oh.
We
No,
have
I've
female
actually
women.
not.
Oh,
All right,
she would be
you're-
awesome on the
You're my
podcast.
next first guest, season 3.
How would you do it? Like through like Zoom, or would it have to be there in person?
No,
Oh,
Zoom,
okay.
all that.
Because
Yeah,
like I've
don't
seen
worry.
like podcasts where like you know what I mean?
No,
They're
no.
all in the same room.
No. Well,
Not that
ever
fancy.
since
I
COVID.
know, I've seen
I did
it
2 in
before.
person.
Okay.
But the one with Heather was pretty good. But I messed up. I was supposed to have Waddling on, and I.
Oh, I love
Oh,
her.
yeah,
I missed
Wattie's
you.
awesome. She's from
She's
Boston
so
too.
nice.
Oh my god, she's after after the semi, I almost didn't make it to the final.
Mhm.
Like they protested to get me in the final.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know
because
that.
I was like pushed around during the semi, and then somebody fell,
Yeah,
and
look
like
at-
I had to stop. Yeah, so it was this whole mess. But I saw Waddy right after. Like she was at UMass Boston before, and her coach at UMass Boston, one of them, I'm really good friends with, and like we're both really good friends with him. And I saw her, so I know her through that, and I saw her, and I told her about what happened. I'm like, oh, I'm waiting to hear back about the protest, and she was like, I'm praying for you. And in that moment, that's like exactly what I needed to hear, you know? Like it was so
She's so
sweet.
nice.
Oh, she's amazing.
I just
Yeah.
love when the people that you wanted to make it made it.
Oh yeah, exactly.
And that's the best feeling. 'Cause
Yeah.
you're like, when I saw her,
Mm-hmm.
my Garmin, no freak out, my watch, I'm not good at this, my watch, it's a heart rate, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And it says, would you like us to call 911? I kid you not. My heart rate went so high.
Wow.
It thought I was dying. And then in a newspaper, it's like, and Heather's parents. I was like, no, those were also my parents. We were
Yeah.
flipping out. Like, we're just cheering so loud. It was
Yeah.
like the coolest thing. And it was so hot that you're like, is this my emotion? Am I just hot? Am I overheating? And she didn't even know. And Heather didn't lean at the line. So we're all lean at the line. And we were at the back.
Somebody needs to teach me to do that.
Can you teach her, please?
Yeah.
I'm going to make you do it.
I was bad.
We're at the back of the 100 and we can barely tell from far away. And then she goes on her hands and knees. And then she just looks up and sees it. And it was like the coolest thing.
Wildest moment of my life.
But you really need to, a sprint clinic with this one because
I need.
She forgot how to be a sprinter there for a second. It was like
I didn't have the baton. That's what it was. I didn't have the baton.
I kid you not. It was like
maybe
0.0 something seconds.
Acid.
Yeah, exactly. The 3 races, almost falling at the second.
I don't know what it was, but it was definitely stressful to watch.
My gosh. Wait, so can you talk us through your race? Because it was crazy to watch.
Okay. Well, actually, like I think the reason why it's not so surreal to me is just the fact that like my race didn't really go the way I wanted it to.
Really?
Yeah. Even though like I PR'd.
Yeah.
But like I definitely like it just felt like my body just was flat and I just couldn't like kick like I normally do. But or actually I felt like I did kick. It just took me a minute to like kick. I was just like, why am I not kicking? And then it finally like clicked and then but I just didn't have enough time. Like if it was like a 450, it would have been like pretty solid. But, like
you're telling your legs to go and it's not working.
Yeah. It was just like, I was feeling it, I've raced
you raced 3 races and you've been racing like you said for weeks now.
Yeah.
Like it's amazing that you A, are at the Olympic trials.
Yeah.
B, you've made an Olympic team after doing that whole season. Like, I've raced 2 times this season before the Olympic trials.
Yeah.
Or 3 times this season.
I know, that's what I was, like, saying. Like, Allison Felix, like, she's done, like, 3,
like,
maybe
everyone's
4
fresh.
or 5 races. And I've done 24 races.
Yeah. Oh, my
God.
God.
We haven't even had 24 opportunities. I feel like with the college, because there was a lot more
opportunities to race.
Well, the thing is,
like, I kind of count, like, meets where I do multiple events. Because I was running the 4x1 on our relay team and the 4x4.
Oh my goodness.
And my individual events in all of our meets.
Yeah. Wow.
So, and we also like had like multiple rounds. Like for Pac-12s, we have 2 rounds. Yeah. And then regionals 2 rounds.
We definitely have to toast to you.
Yes.
24 races.
Amazing.
Cheers. I know.
Wow.
So, what are you doing? 0.09 from the 4th place finisher? That's how close it was.
Really?
Okay, but in my defense, I came from 5th. Like, I was making moves from 5th. So I'm sorry that I didn't have that lean at the line. I was sprinting the whole last lap.
I don't know if you get the same feeling in the sprints, but in the distance races, like, you're so blackout. You don't remember.
I would imagine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I usually don't ever get to that point.
Lap I'm on.
Yeah. Like, I never get to that point of, like, that feeling. That was the first time in my life I've ever gone to that point.
Did your forearms get lactic? That's how I know.
I felt like I was floating to the finish line. I felt like I was floating.
I've had that.
I thought the stadium was empty. Like, I was literally delusional. That's why when I crossed the line, I had no idea what just happened.
Do you know what, like, flow state is?
Yeah.
So there's a guy, like, Chick Set Me High. He, like, named it, but it's like truly when you feel like you're the man in the arena and like you're watching yourself execute.
That's what I felt like. Like, I felt like I was like, there was like a spotlight on me the last 100 and it was just me running. So I had no clue she was even coming up on me because I couldn't hear anybody yelling at me. It was crazy.
I can never hear anything when I'm running.
Yeah.
Like when people are like, did you hear me scream for you?
Like no.
I don't hear anything. Like, all the screams like combine into one like white noise kind of.
And also like in your race, it's not going to make a difference if you hear somebody like, they're like, oh, pick it up. You're like, well,
until you
pick it up the whole time.
Until you hear that one voice that comes through sometimes.
Yeah, Mark Hogan. Every time it's Mark Hogan.
And that's my coach.
Wow. Oh my gosh. So how was like your start to your race?
My first 200 was all right. Like my first, so basically how I like do my race is I'll get out the first 60. Then I'll start going to like a float, which basically means like don't take your foot off the gas, but like think about relaxing to where like your body is thinking it's relaxed. You know what I mean? So like that part was okay, but like normally like when I get to the 200 mark, I start like kicking a little bit and then I'll do another little kick and another little kick. Like I'll gradually kick, so I'm not like just like all out, like you know. And that first like kick, it just nothing happened.
The first engine like parachute went off
and then, like, I just saw like everybody like picking it up. I was like, okay, Shae, like,
Yeah.
what are you doing? You're supposed to be picking it up. And, like, it just felt like I just couldn't get to that other gear. Like, my body was just a little flat. And
You're just saving it for
Yeah, same for
Tokyo.
yeah. But it was pretty... I still PR'd, and, like, that gives me a lot of confidence knowing, like, okay, you PR'd while feeling, like, kind of poopy.
Especially going into, like, your senior year. Like, you choose to compete for UCLA, you know?
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, that's, like, another thing. Like, I don't know if you guys know, like, I'm a 400 hurdler as well. So, in regionals... I did not know that. In regionals, to qualify for NCAAs, I was, like, ranked number 2 in the nation, like, going into regionals.
Yeah.
I hit my trail leg on the 8th hurdle and fell.
No.
So I wasn't able to qualify for nationals. So,
oh my gosh.
Yeah, like going into trials, I was actually going to compete in the 400 and the 400 hurdles because there was like 5 days in between. But because like after that race, I was like, I'm a little tired.
It's a lot, yeah.
And then a lot of people were like, Shae, you don't need to prove yourself in the hurdles. Like, you're a beast. Like, you're going to the Olympics.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was like, you're right. I feel like I deserve a little
You'll
break.
save that unfinished business in the hurdles for next year.
Yeah.
100%. But yeah.
Oh cool. My goodness.
It's awesome.
So.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, wait. That is, what do you want to happen? Do.
Kind of rude.
Wait, so.
I think that's not right.
Oh, well, bye. Thanks, mediator. Should we keep going?
Do you got more to talk about?
Yeah, we had to talk about the tattoos.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we're going to decide where we're getting our tattoo. Are you wanting on this matching tattoo thing?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I want to get a lip tat because I thought that would be super cool. If you, like, were going to a bar and you're like, look at this. That's where I wanted to get it,
wasn't even thinking about that.
my teammate's not a big fan. She's thinking, like, rib cage. I think that's kind of basic.
Honestly, the place where I was thinking was, like a little bit above the ankle.
Yeah, that's a good spot.
Behind my elbow, so then, like...
Oh, I didn't even think of that. That's actually a really good spot.
Like, when my hand's down, like, you can see it. Or, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially, like... But I want it to be somewhere where, like... Where they do, like, race close-ups.
Yeah.
Or they're, like...
So they can see.
like, zoom in on it.
Yeah. The other thing I was thinking was,
like,
behind
the lip
my
thing,
ear.
they can't really, like, zoom in on the lip.
Yeah, unless you were, like...
Before your race.
Yeah, unless you just pulled it out. That's a good point. Yeah, because if you do to, like, your rib cage, you can't see that either.
Also, I heard that's, like, really painful.
The rib cage?
Mm-hmm.
Also, maybe, like, the back of the neck. Like, that might be a good spot, too.
Be.
Do you wear your hair up always when you race, or do you change it?
I mean, I normally do, like, a mid pony.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not, like, a big high pony
fan. So, or I was thinking finger. That would be kind of cool. But maybe I'll get something inspirational there instead.
Yeah. Well, honestly, I think this is, like, it would be the only tattoo I get. I'm not, like, the biggest tattoo fan.
I'm not either, which is funny because all my siblings have, like, multiple tattoos.
Really?
Yeah. But I have a feeling that if I get one tattoo, I'm going to want to get more. So that's why I'm, like, trying not to get a tattoo.
Yeah.
But I, like, have this
I always heard that,
I'm gonna
like,
get
once you get
to
one, then you keep going.
Yeah, because then, like, what happens if you make another Olympic team? Then, like, do you just do, like,
put, like,
X2?
a square?
Yeah. You do a square.
That's actually something I would do.
Wait,
like,
that'd be super funny. Yeah. I bet
square.
nobody has that so far, so, like, why not?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody, like, when Ellie, like, my teammate, said she wanted to get matching tattoos, somebody, like, put it on Twitter or something that she said in an interview she wanted to get matching tattoos. Mm-hmm. And somebody, like, commented, was like, yeah, Heather should get the Olympic rings, but Dunkin' Donuts colors.
Okay.
Like, that would be pretty on point for me.
Yeah.
You know? They got me there.
See, I was actually thinking about just doing all black, but then someone was like, no, you have to give them colors.
Yeah,
like,
you should do the colors.
Really?
I think it would look cool, too.
I just feel like
but it would probably fade.
But the black, like, it just would go with all my outfits.
That's true.
I wouldn't have to worry, you know?
Wow, I didn't think, like, I'd have to make a life decision like this big. Like, that's permanent
decision.
on your body.
Yeah, no, it really is.
Like, I guess Olympian is permanent, too, but...
Yeah.
Like, a tattoo... We're making a lot of commitments for this team right now.
I know.
I'm just gonna put it out there.
Really. I know.
Yeah, so... I don't know. I guess, yeah, that's, like, a really good spot. I think that would look good in camera footage and stuff. Oh, I don't know.
But if you really want it on your lips, I feel like you just
I think I should do both.
Oh, yeah.
Because the lip one's going to fade after, like, 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
But I feel like I got to get the lip
I'm
one.
Olympian.
The finger one? Oh, my gosh. Wait, that would be so funny if you did Olympic rings, like, right here. I do know somebody who has a mustache right here tattooed,
Oh,
and they
I've
just
seen
like
that.
go like this.
Yeah.
I think that's really funny.
That was definitely an interesting time. And
yeah.
everybody just-
When everyone
the
did that, when you were like
mustache
quirky
thing.
and younger, and you wore like the fake glasses
Oh, and then
with the things popped
do
out.
you remember this?
Oh yeah, this or like this.
Yeah. Oh my
And we used
gosh.
to do this too.
Mhm.
Oh my god, it was so bad. When I
I
look
know.
back on those photos, it's so embarrassing. I'm like, this is the kind of things I hope don't resurface now that I've like become an Olympian.
No,
like
it's-
somebody's gonna be posting like my MySpace profile picture, and it's
Oh,
gonna be
yeah.
so embarrassing.
What's so crazy is that like now when you see people that were like that are like 14, like they don't do weird stuff like us. I was like, dang,
'cause
why did we have it so
They saw
bad?
like social media and they know that's like not appropriate.
I know.
Like nobody told
I don't
me.
know why anybody did
Yeah,
that.
nobody told us studded belts were disgusting. Like we didn't have those figures to look up to. Like they have
No,
celebrities.
even like the wearing like the tank top under the crop top, you know what I mean?
Oh.
And you were like put it down over your mind.
Like I used to
that
wear
was such a
pajama
bad
pants to
time.
school as an outfit.
Oh, I do that too.
Like Aeropostale, like funky pajama pants. I thought that was an outfit.
Yeah.
Like I would sleep in them and then go to school in them. And like, my mom would be like, Heather, put jeans on. I'm like, no, this is style, Mom. Like that's so embarrassing.
Yeah, no, it's terrible.
Yeah. So anyway, if those pictures are ever resurfaced, like if I go missing, you
Oh
just
yeah,
know
see my
I've
Facebook.
escaped.
I have all those pictures on my Facebook, but they're all like only
Hidden?
I can see them.
Oh yeah, I've done that with most of them, but I know like I have friends who like think it would be funny one day. Like even like last week or like on Monday or whatever when we qualify, like I had friends like tagging me in posts being like my best friend, like blah blah blah. And the photos that they were putting up there, I'm like, I'm not reposting this.
Do you have like people from high school like messaging you that like you haven't talked to?
Oh yeah, like girls who bullied me.
Yes. I was like, because I'm Olympian, like you're gonna talk
They're
to me
like,
now.
I
Like,
always knew you could do it. Like, I'm
Yeah.
so happy I know you. Like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, we're not even friends on this app.
yeah, like there was this girl from my middle school that was like, I always knew you were gonna go to the Olympics. I wasn't even running track in middle school.
Yeah,
like,
somebody said
what
that
do
to
you
me
even
too. I'm like,
say?
I didn't run track most of high school
Yeah,
either.
I was
Like,
like-
you didn't even know me then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no,
Oh,
like-
and the ex-boyfriends. That one's my favorite.
Oh.
That one's my
Mhm.
favorite.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
I came out here single, and I was like, this is just so funny. Like the message I'm getting, like my friends keep sending me like things that like guys who I talked to in the past like
Yeah.
reshared my article or whatever. I'm like not even friends with them on. They're like, LOL, everyone's coming out of the woodwork. So I'm like, oh, is this the guy who like told me this? Like not him.
Yeah, no, it's kind of funny how that happens.
Yeah. I mean, I'm like, thank you for like supporting me and everything, I guess, but at
But
the
you could
same
have supported
time,
me before. Like,
yeah, you could have been a part of this journey. Probably
Yeah.
not though, but
Yeah.
like you could have if you were a little nicer.
Right. I think that's mine.
Oh. Everyone's calling us today.
Oh, yeah, it's my coach. It's okay. I don't want to talk to him.
Wait, is it the one who was texting you or calling
I have
you for
so
dinner?
many different
He's
coaches.
gonna see this.
Yeah, I'm like,
No, he's not.
well, he doesn't know.
He
Which,
probably won't.
we don't. He doesn't know which coach it is. Sure,
Yeah,
they
no.
don't know which.
But
coach.
anyways, what I was saying, I have like a dance teacher. She's like taught me in like 2 classes, but they were like jazz classes. I was more of like a ballerina, and she was basically saying like, oh, like she wasn't the most graceful ballerina, and she wasn't like the best,
Excuse me.
but she's like the most hardworking. Look at her now; she's in the Olympics. But like, she didn't teach me. I was like, how do you know how good I was in ballet? You didn't even teach ballet.
Yeah, everyone
was
wants
like-
a piece of the pie.
Yeah, and she
You gotta
went- she
protect
went
your
vi-
energy.
She went viral on Facebook because of it.
What?
Yeah, she has like almost 1,000 likes on it.
Oh my
I
goodness.
was like, what?
Like, why is she getting all the clout?
Yeah, like I posted that like I was an Olympian on Facebook. I got like
10 likes.
almost 100,
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
barely 100. I was like, what is this? Yeah. But yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, that's like what the thing about this is I've learned like really quickly is like everyone wants a piece of it, so you gotta protect your energy.
Yeah.
Because I'm like our lives just changed, you know, like in a matter of a day,
Yeah.
which is so amazing. It's so special, and like obviously like you know the people who've been supporting you the whole time,
Mhm.
and like I remember looking at predictions for the Olympic team for the 1500 before I raced.
Mhm.
Like somebody had posted about it, and like no one put me in their predictions. I was like, that's okay.
Yeah.
And like that, I saw that, like it's fine that you didn't, but I'll remember. And like you know the people who were betting on you from day one, and
Yeah.
you just got to keep those people close. It doesn't mean that other people can't support you. Like obviously everyone is allowed to support you, and it's so awesome, and like I'm so grateful for all the other people who do support me, but we also keep in mind the people who you don't want to share your energy with, because they obviously now want to be a part of it, but not that they've always wanted to be a part of it.
It's just like awkward timing.
Exactly. Yeah, it's just kind of funny. I'm like, I keep like telling myself, I'm like, oh, like somebody like, oh, like Heather, like why don't you go like talk to that guy? I'm like, I'm too good for him now. Like it's like my new thing. I'm like, I don't need a guy. I'm too good for him.
Yeah, like I have a boyfriend, and like all his friends have just been like bothering him, like, oh no, your girl's gonna be an Olympic.
Yeah, that doesn't. But like, he was with you the whole time.
Yeah,
you know?
no,
like,
he's been there from the beginning. Yeah,
exactly. Oh, I had this one conversation actually today. I'll bring it up. This one was really funny. Some guy messaged me on Facebook. My friend had the biggest crush on him, but he was really mean to us. Mm-hmm. So our last conversation, 2012. Yo, what's up? NMU, mad bored, me, get a life. LOL. Then he messages me and goes, yo, it's been a grip, LOL. I don't know what that means. But congrats, you just saw you're headed to Tokyo for the Olympics. You're sprinting the whole way there too, ? Good luck, homie. Keep killing it. Like, we haven't talked since 2012 when I said get a life. And it's just like, the messages are just so funny. Sometimes I'll like reply and be like, oh, or a lot of people have texted me like these people that we're talking about, these old flings, and like been like, oh, I'm so proud of you. Like, I always knew you could do it. I'm like, who is this? I love that. Or like leave on red. I'm like, you weren't a part of this journey. Yeah. Do not try to take credit, because you know they're gonna like be going out later that night being like, I'm texting her right now. I'm like, you can't have that on your plate. I don't know. Should we keep going?
Is that where we're gonna end
This is good stuff.
This is enthralling, ladies.
Let me think.
This is life talk.
Yeah.
Don't know if you guys have had this experience.
What college
Hopefully you're
did you
not
go to?
those ex-boyfriends.
What college did you go to?
UMass Amherst. It's like a really small school. I really wasn't good in college at all. I mean, I was good, but like for college, you know? Like I went to nationals I went to NCAAs twice. For indoor once, outdoor once, and then I went to cross-country NCAAs. Oh, wow. So, and it was, like, really funny because I went in, like, the mile, and then I went the 800 my senior year, or 5th year, and then I went in cross-country. Okay. But, yeah, I just, like, never really had the opportunity to, like, progress that much in college. Like, I didn't train at that level. Mm-hmm. You know, I dedicated, like, a lot more of my time to school, and I think that obviously that's really good because it's helped me, because now I have my master's and everything, but it definitely hurt my running a little bit. And also like a ton of stuff happened in college. Like I got sick a lot because of my asthma. I would always get pneumonia, especially in Massachusetts because it gets so cold during the winter. So I'd get pneumonia that would like ruin a whole season. So I'd get super strong from cross country and like ready to like pop off in track, but then all of a sudden I get like totally sick.
I have that problem too. Yeah, I get sick so often. Like every time I get bronchitis, it would turn straight to pneumonia. But I haven't gotten sick like since college now. I haven't gotten sick like the whole year of COVID just because we're wearing masks and stuff. Oh my god, it's been great. Like, and like you found like when you get a cold, like it takes you so much longer to get over it because your asthma. Like that's how I felt all the time. So I was never able to like train steadily. Like I always got this sickness or whatever, and then I had to like sit out for a half season, and then you're not strong enough by the end of the season. So like my like coach and my agent like super took a chance on me, and I'm so thankful that they did, because like if they hadn't, like I wouldn't be here today, you know. So yeah, I'm just like so thankful, obviously, and it's so cool to like be doing this job. Like it's wicked weird and like hard to explain to people. It's like weird with dating too, because I'm like, like I don't have a normal job. I'm just gonna be gone for half the year, like bye. And it's like kind of freeing a little bit, you know. But yeah, so UMass Amherst, it's a tiny school, but I've been to UCLA campus a few times actually, and because my dad lived in Encinitas for like most of his life, or most of my life, and so I used to go out there all the time, and we would like travel around, whatever. But that's by like San Diego, right? Yep. Okay. Yeah, it's right next to San Diego. I was actually gonna like, my parents wanted to move there at one point. Really? They love San Diego. Oh, it's beautiful. Really? Like I loved going to visit. Yeah, it was really awesome. I haven't been back in like a few years, but yeah, it's beautiful there. So I totally recommend if your parents are still thinking about it. But do you have siblings too? Is it just I have an older brother. He's like 31. Oh wow, so he's like a lot older. 9 years older. Yeah. Oh my goodness. And he didn't come either? No, he doesn't really care about my track that much.
Yeah, my siblings are like that too. They're like, good for you.
I mean, like, he'll, like, my mom will, like, update him on what's going on. He'd be like, okay. But, like, he's not, like, as invested as my
he's
parents
older.
are.
He has his own life, I guess.
Yeah, because, like, both my parents are, like, super athletic. So, like, I'm kind of their, like, athletic baby. And then my brother's just doesn't like athletics at all. Like, he doesn't even care about sports.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He doesn't even watch them. Like, not even, like, football or anything. Like, just doesn't care. So.
Oh, my gosh. Does he live in UC in California?
Mm-hmm.
Also, sorry, everyone always makes fun of me the way I say California, because it's like,
oh, you have like an
with
accent
a Boston
when you say
accent.
Yeah.
I say it like Paul Doyle. Do you know Paul Doyle?
I've heard of him.
He's my agent, and one time I was in the car with him, and he's like talking about something, and he's from Massachusetts too, and we were in California, so I was like, oh, like, it's so great to be back in California or whatever, and he's like, oh my God, stop. I'm like, what? And he's like, the only other person I've ever heard say California like that is my father, who is like really Boston. And I'm like, oh, I think I got it from my father, who was really Boston.
Yeah.
And Mark Coogan, my coach, is really Boston. He says it like that too. I'm like, oh, I didn't know this was so weird to say
how do
like
you say
this.
water?
I just say water.
Okay.
Yeah, but apparently I say onion weird too.
Wait,
like,
say it?
Onion. Like, all my
Onion?
teammates always say I say that weird,
I
but
don't
I
think
don't
it's
know.
that
Maybe
weird.
I'm not saying it
Sounds
weird right
normal
now.
to me.
Maybe I've adjusted because they make fun of me so much. But yeah, they'll like make me say California all the time, and it really embarrasses me. I'm like, I don't know
Is there
how else to
anything
say
else
it.
you
Like
say?
California.
Is there anything
like
else you say weird?
Sometimes. Well, okay, so my mom has a really thick Boston accent.
Uh-huh.
So when I spend too much time around her, I like develop a pretty thick Boston accent. Not thick, but like it'll come out like when I'm talking really fast, you know? And so she says my name like Heather.
Okay.
So I always say like I know somebody like speaks my language when they say my name in like my common tongue, which is Heather, because it's like without the R. And that's how my coach says it too, so it's just really funny.
That is pretty funny.
But yeah, it'll like, if I spend a lot of time with my mom, then it'll come out pretty much.
Yeah.
Or if I'm angry,
my
apparently.
teammate who's also like
Which
here,
doesn't happen often.
but, like my teammate from UCLA who's also here, she's throwing hammer.
Yeah.
She says water like water.
Really?
Yeah, she's
Wait,
from
where
New
is she
Jersey.
from? Oh my god. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Jersey's another weird accent.
Yeah.
And Philly. Philly has an accent.
Mhm.
Water. Or
She goes,
a
"Water."
bagel. Does she say like bagel or whatever?
Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna ask her tonight.
Yeah.
though.
They say it like that, right?
I'm gonna ask her.
It's so weird. Like, I'm like,
I
sometimes
know it's crazy. A lot of people say I have a southern accent.
Really?
People say I have some sort of accent.
I haven't picked up on that at all.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I was like, some people were like, "Are you from the South?" I'm like,
No.
south of California.
Yeah.
Not
Southern Cal.
south. Yeah. That was. Whenever people say, it, I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. But, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But I do listen to like country music sometimes, so maybe I just like pick up
it
on
up
that.
from there.
but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, I love country music.
Do you like country Taylor Swift?
Yes, I do. Do you not?
No, I was literally like, I've been having like this conversation with multiple people like this week. I was like telling him earlier because he's like, "Do you have like a weird quirk?"
No, I said a guilty pleasure.
Oh yeah.
You
I
said
was
it's country
saying-
Taylor Swift.
Okay, well, I was like having a conversation with like that weird coach that called me earlier.
Yeah. The weird guy. Shout out.
But anyways, he was like playing like old classics in the car, and I was like, he played like one of the like Taylor Swift songs like when she was like a pop artist.
Yeah.
And I really don't like Taylor Swift as a pop artist. Like,
No, me neither. I
I
didn't
like
either.
don't like it at all.
I like her new stuff and her really old stuff.
See, I like her really old stuff only. And I was like, no, you have to play old. You have to play, if you're gonna play Taylor Swift, you have to play country Taylor Swift. Like,
Yeah.
you can't play new Taylor Swift. And he's like, oh, I don't even know anything about that. And I was like, he just wouldn't play it. And I was like so mad. So like this whole week, I've just been blasting old Taylor Swift albums in my hotel room. But I was
Good
like,
for you.
I was like, I forgot how good these songs were.
Yeah.
Like, they're so good.
They were hits. Like, everyone's talking about the songs that came out like in the middle of her career, like getting her coming out with like new albums like with those songs or whatever. But I'm like, you guys all forgot about these ones. These were the hits. Like, this is what we grew up on. You know what I mean?
Like Fearless and like
Oh
Our
yeah.
Song.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Those are so
Teardrops
good.
on my guitar like brought me to tears. Dear John.
I know, like they're so amazing.
Wow. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy you like old Taylor Swift
Yeah,
too.
no,
Yeah,
I
her
love-
pop stuff I just never got behind. Like
I just
Red,
was like,
I don't know why.
this
Some of the
is-
songs,
This
but
is just too mainstream, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, I can't.
But I will say, it is pretty amazing how like she's managed to stay like within what's going on and like
Yeah.
culture like for this many years. Like
Yeah.
she's stayed relevant
And also,
for so
she
long.
makes like a lot of money.
Yeah, and she changes like how she portrays herself to like her listeners
Yeah.
all the time. So
Yeah.
people have just like stayed so connected with her.
Mm-hmm.
Like her new stuff is like all folk stuff, and like I got into like folk stuff I guess like a few years ago.
Yeah.
And so that's why I like some of like the collabs she did in like those new albums because I really like Bon Iver and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like done songs with them and everything. And I'm like, wow, this stuff is so much different than all her pop stuff.
Yeah.
Which is so much different than all her country stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty nuts, but good for her.
Yeah.
She does make a lot of money. Must be nice.
Really, it must be nice.
Yeah. Her like she has a mansion in Rhode Island,
Mm-hmm.
and we've driven by it once or twice, and it's just like totally amazing.
Wow.
And I'm like, imagine like living there and then like having all your best friends come over.
Right.
And yeah, it's so cool. I wonder how often she like even goes there. She probably has like a million houses. So
Yeah.
But-
I bet she does.
yeah. So yeah.
What's your like favorite like genre?
Of music?
Mhm.
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. I like jump back and forth.
I listen to like everything.
Yeah, me too. I like blame it on my ADHD. I'm like I have to like jump back and forth
Like,
between albums.
I even like go so far down to like classical music. Like,
Classical?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't go that far.
see,
I
I'll listen
I
to
don't go that
classical
far.
music, reggae, rap,
Yeah.
alternative.
Alternative.
rock.
I listen to alternative a lot.
Mhm.
Rock. Like I really like Tom Petty, like
Mhm.
Red Hot Chili Peppers, Bruce Springsteen.
Also
all
like
that.
the old stuff, like Elton John and like
Yep. Yeah.
Queen and stuff. Oh my gosh, I love
Yeah.
like the Queen movie. That was such a good movie.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. That was an amazing movie. And the Elton John movie was pretty good
that
too.
was actually
yeah.
a really good story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll jump around too.
Mhm.
I just like I don't have playlists on my phone. Like when I try to make a playlist, like I only put like 3 songs on it. I just do like all the songs that I like.
Honestly, what I
and
do
just shuffle.
is I'll just shuffle.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Like
too.
I'll just go to all my songs and just shuffle, and then whatever plays just plays. Like I
Yeah.
don't really necessarily have like a day like, oh, I need to listen to rap today, or
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I do have some days like that, but like I don't really like do that. I just put shuffle
Or
and
like
listen.
if I'm in a mood, I'll like search on Spotify. You should do this because like there's always a playlist that like fits it perfectly, the kind of mood I'm in. So like the other day, I was like, oh, I'm in the mood to like listen to songs that like pump up people at the bar. So I found this playlist called like songs that excite the white folk, and it's like all those songs that like you listen to when you go out and like everyone's singing along. And then I was like, okay, I love this. And then there was another playlist I found a few weeks ago. Oh my God, what was it? It was so funny. I was like, oh, I want to feel like I'm the main character, like in a movie right now. And so I just searched like, I'm the main character. And then it was like, I'm the main character in a teen movie. And I'm like, these are all the songs I want to listen to.
That's actually so
yeah, like you
funny.
feel like you're in like a Hillary Duff movie. Like, it literally felt like that.
That's actually really funny.
But yeah, I do the same thing. I jump around so much. Like I like listen to country a lot during the summer, but it's weird I don't listen to it during the year.
Really?
Yeah. And then Taylor Swift, I got to be in a mood to listen to Taylor Swift. I'm always listening to her like while I'm cleaning because she just like puts me in that mood, you know?
Yeah. See, when I clean, I have to listen to like rap.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What about, do you ever listen to music when you run?
I mean, if I go on a run,
Yeah.
I have to because I can't.
like lift?
I can't stand the feeling. I mean, the sound of me breathing.
Yeah,
like,
same.
I hate that sound so much. So yeah, like, but that's so rare. Like,
Yeah.
I like call them long runs, but I'm sure like my long runs are like just warm ups for you.
Yeah.
I normally
What do you
like,
do, like 4 miles?
I'll do like 20 minutes.
Oh my goodness. That's your long run? I have a long run tomorrow. I have 90 minutes.
Yeah, no.
I missed that
Like
life.
20 minutes. Okay, maybe 30 minutes is like a long run. 20 minutes like medium, but
Yeah.
it just terrible. It's not my favorite.
How often do you have to do that?
I normally just do that like on off seasons, like
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
That's so
I used to do like runs for like recovery days, but I took up swimming.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah,
And do
like,
you
I'll
like
just do
actually swim or
laps.
aqua jog?
No, I
What's
do
calling me?
laps.
Oh, it's Dana.
See, you got a call.
Yeah, it's Dana. She just left.
Oh.
Should I pick up?
Put her on speaker. She's back on the show.
We're still on the show. What's up?
Oh my gosh, you're still on the show. No, you're good. I'm gonna pick up us for dinner. Do you want to like eventually go for dinner and meet Tucker and I?
Oh, yeah. Can you just text me where you're going?
Okay, sounds good. Enjoy the show.
Bye. All right. That's my roommate, everybody. Oh my gosh. She's so
What were
funny.
we talking about?
Swimming.
Swimming.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you actually swim.
Yeah, so I actually swim.
How'd you like learn to do that?
To swim?
I'm awful at swimming. I literally cannot make it a lap.
I honestly, well, I think I had like swimming lessons like when I was little, but yeah, my dad kind of just taught me how to swim too.
Yeah.
Because I have a pool in
yeah.
my backyard. So
Oh, you do?
yeah.
And you can like do laps in it?
Oh no, I go to like LA Fitness and do laps.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my pool's actually broken. It's basically just a cement pool right now. But
Oh my gosh.
yeah, and also like I kind of want to take up like. Because I used to be a figure skater.
Yeah.
So I know how to, like, skate pretty well. And my mom was actually saying, like, you know, would be, like, a good, like, off day, like, recovery thing that's, like, less pounding would be to do, like, we call them, like, strokes. It's basically where you just, like, go around the ring, like, multiple times, just, like, gliding.
Oh, that
Like, kinda
actually
like
would
speed
be really
skaters,
good. And
like-
in the summer, you could do it with roller skates.
Yeah. But I was like, that's a good idea to, like, do that. Like, it would be, like, a good leg workout.
Yeah.
And also, like... Because I remember when I was a kid, like, I had insane quads for, like, a little girl because
Yeah.
of just doing, like, just by gliding. And,
Oh
like,
my
you see
goodness.
speed skaters, their quads are huge.
Yeah.
So I was like, maybe I'll start doing that, like, on my off days.
You should, yeah. And
That'd be
honestly, that'd
fun.
be so cool. Like,
Yeah.
you're not doing, like, it could make you fitter in an aspect that other athletes aren't fitter,
Yeah.
you know? Because you can do
And
that.
also,
like,
I'll
they're
just
not
have
doing
fun.
that.
It'll, like, take me away from track, you know? Like,
Exactly.
something different, you know?
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
can just
the-
listen to music
I don't really
and,
like
cruise.
swimming. Like, it's not my favorite.
Yeah.
Because, like,
It's
with the
boring.
asthma, like, I kind of get, like...
That's what happens
Anxiety
to me. I
with,
get
like, holding
so,
my
like,
breath.
like, lightheaded when I do it.
Yeah, and I just hate it. Like, I get so nervous when I'm like, I'm almost to the wall, but like, I have to hold my breath.
Die.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty cool. So you figure skated for how long?
From when I was like 5 to, I would want to say like 8.
Oh, wow.
But like, I was like pretty good. Like,
Yeah.
I like, there's like different ranks, and I was like about to be at the regional rank, which is normally like 12, 13-year-olds, and I
Wow.
was like pretty young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
But
my
like, I
goodness.
had to quit because it was like during the recession, and my parents couldn't like afford it anymore.
It's so
It's such an
expensive, yeah.
expensive, yeah. And then also they were just mean. They were bullies. Like, I would, I was telling them about.
They
were
probably
really-
said good luck to you or good job to you in your DMs. You should check. The
Oh, man.
girls are there. Trust me.
But like,
I've
there
got
was
a few.
one. There was. I remember. I'll never forget this because it was like so scarring to me. I was like doing my routine. I was doing like a double jump.
Yeah.
And I fell, like, which happens when you're practicing. You fall
Yeah.
so much during practice. It's insane. You have to wear butt pads.
Mm-hmm.
But I fell, and like somebody else was doing their routine, and her coach. I wasn't even like really close to her when I fell. Her coach glides over to me and starts screaming at me and like, "How dare you fall in front of her? Like, do you know how much of a like how what you just did? Like, she's this high level athlete. You just fell in front of her. You could have injured her."
No,
And I
you're
was like this
she's
7-year-old.
high level now.
I was like this 7-year-old. I was like, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to fall." Like, I'm pretty sure I would have rather not fallen. Like,
Yeah, what the heck? It's not like you chose to do that.
no, yeah.
Like you weren't putting on
And
a show.
I was like a little girl. I was like 7 years old. I was like, why is this old lady screaming at me?
Oh. And that was the end of figure skating.
Yeah. And she was actually like an Olympic coach. And
That's
she
probably
actually
why
is
she's taking
coaching.
it so seriously.
She's actually coaching people in the Olympics. And like my mom always like, well, I'll still watch like
Yeah.
figure skating like on TV. And like my mom's like, look, it's the evil lady. And I was like, oh man. I don't even remember
There
her
she
name,
is.
but yeah.
Wow. I never figure skated, but I did hockey. It's
Okay.
kind of like figure skating.
Pretty similar.
The skates are like really thick.
Just no
though.
toe picks.
No toe picks.
Mhm.
Yeah. I remember I always like wear my brother's old skates. And I got this message like after I like totally forgot I did that because it was the same age. I think I was like 5 to like 10 or something like
Yeah.
that. I would do it at the YMCA because I went to like YMCA camp or whatever.
Mhm.
And I got this message from like some kid that I knew in high school or in like middle school who I really like this person, but I haven't talked to them in a really long time.
Yeah.
And he's like, I always knew you'd be an athlete. Like ever since the YMCA hockey days, like I just knew you would be a phenomenal athlete.
That's so funny.
I was like, I forgot about that. Like I probably was only doing it to make my brothers mad. Wow. But yeah, that's tough. Figure skating is crazy. Like I cannot believe what those girls do sometimes on the ice when we watch
it's
it.
wild.
We're gonna get to meet them too. Because
Really?
we're gonna we're going to the White House with the Winter Olympics people. Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, they like told us in like one of the daunting meetings that was like an hour and a half long.
Oh, okay.
And we were like, oh, like when will we go to the White House to like meet the president and the vice president and stuff? And they said that we would go like with the Winter Olympics people in the spring.
Oh, wow.
And they're gonna like
That'll be
make a
fun.
week out of it or something.
Oh.
I'm like, that was another thing where I wasn't even thinking about it. I'm like, oh my god, like every year when you saw those videos and like pictures of everyone at the White House, like we're gonna get to do that.